Hi, we're here with Joe Donlan. He is the president of ConnectedHealth. Joe, can you please tell us about ConnectedHealth?
Sure. Thanks for having me. Myself and a colleague, John Fiacco, started the business a few years ago. We're a Chicago-based company. We have offices here in Lincoln Park / Bucktown area with several employees scattered throughout the country. Our focus really is to become the premier consumer marketing organization that allows businesses to grow their business while ensuring that their employees are healthy and financially secure. And so what's happened over the last 15 years or so is that healthcare costs have been going through the roof, and that's had a negative impact, of course, on businesses' bottom lines. And as we all know, that in order for a business to be competitive, they need to offer a compelling benefits package to acquire and retain key talent. We also know that when employees do have the appropriate insurance coverages, they tend to be healthier and they tend to be more productive in the workplace. And so our opportunity and really our ability to solve for this was and is centered around creating a consumer-focused e-commerce benefits platform. And we've developed a product which we call the Smart Choices Marketplace. And really, the marketplace accomplishes really two main things. First, it allows employers to have more predictability in their healthcare costs. And we leverage an approach called defined contribution. And really what that means is employers will allocate a certain amount of money that then employees can use to apply or purchase health insurance and other related benefits. The other part of that is that employees no longer want to settle for a one-size-fits-all approach. So offering one or two benefit options really is a thing of the past. And what we've done is amassed a marketplace so that employees have multiple benefit options, whether it's medical plans, dental plans, vision, you name it. We provide the marketplace, the employer provides the dollars, and we make it easy for them to shop and buy those products. We deploy our Smart Choices Marketplace either directly to employers or through trusted advisors or third parties such as payroll companies, health plans, or consultants.
Great. And now, is there a focus on the size of companies that would be using the platform?
It's a great question. So not necessarily. The platform can accommodate really benefit strategies for all size customers. We have organizations that have 100,000 part-time employees as an example that's using and leveraging our platform to help those employees get coverage. And we have some employers that have under 25 employees. So it really runs the gamut in terms of how and the value that the product can be provided to an employer.
Great. And have you faced any challenges building out that marketplace model?
Well, certainly. I think what's happened over the last 12, 13 years, everything takes a really long time in healthcare to play out. And so myself and my colleagues have started another business back in 2000 where we were offering consumer decision support tools to individuals. And we talked a lot about consumerism and health and wealth, but the reality of it was the market wasn't necessarily ready. And so we're seeing a very big shift from more of a wholesale marketplace to a retail marketplace. And what that's allowed for is more willingness from the different carriers to think a bit differently about their distribution strategies. And so ConnectedHealth provides a very compelling distribution strategy for these organizations that want to make sure that they're offering products where people want to buy.
And can you tell us how you're working with the recent changes in healthcare laws?
Well, what's happened, I never predicated the business on, or we never predicated the business on health reform. And so we kind of started it when health reform was percolating. And what we did was predicate our business on the fact that employers are still being challenged with healthcare costs. They need to offer compelling benefits packages to get the right people to make sure their business is successful. But what's happened with health reform is it's helped accelerate our business. And so the notion of private exchanges or private marketplaces has really accelerated as an alternative or a viable option to the public-run exchanges. Because in our mind, we think that the employer still is an important and critical gateway to offer benefit coverages for a whole host of reasons. And when an employer has the ability to control that approach and process, there's a lot of value that they can get out of it in terms of the packages that the employees can benefit from.
Mm-hmm. Great. And Joe, I have one last question for you. Tell us what your plans are for Connected Health in the future.
Well, we're very bullish, certainly, on the market, and there's a lot of studies and data that are coming out as of late about how private exchanges really are the next wave in transformation in healthcare and in benefits. And we feel as an organization that based on our knowledge of how consumers make decisions, and this is difficult because we're talking about instead of one benefit option, someone might have 10 different benefit options. And so it's really important for us to leverage our experience in understanding how consumers make decisions, how to put it in a framework so that it makes it easy for them. And so we spent a lot of time developing out a recommendation engine that will provide personalized benefit results for an individual. And today we're providing those personalized benefit options for somebody, but we'll continue to listen to our customers, understanding what they're looking for, and we'll expand upon that to start rounding out this whole concept around a health and financial security portfolio.
Great. Well, Joe, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and chat with us.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Of course. And if you're interested in learning more about Joe and connecting with him, go to fundology.com.